roast our friends
by ourselves. Yes.
Like she tore your clothes. Oh,
If
you misbehave,
we tear it further.
Then we take our friend inside and say, you are immature. You are stupid. You don't think they beat all of us.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Adana, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey love, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm here with my friends
Adora, Dalo.
Yeah, and today we'll just be asking random questions. I'll be asking my friends random questions about friendship. So without wasting your time, let's go right into it. So the first question is, what does friendship mean to you, Adora? What does friendship mean to you?
What does friendship mean to me? That question is very broad. Friendships are one thing that would either make or mar you. So your friends can take you to places that ordinarily you won't be able to step through, like introduce you to opportunities.
Very important.
And the same set of friends can destroy your life. Some people don't really attach too much importance to friendships, but they are extremely important.
Very, very.
So the kind of people you surround yourself with matters a lot, as not acquaintances, like actual friends. Actual friends, because they are two different things. Some people mistake acquaintances for their friends. Two different things. So,
then what does friendship mean to you?
Okay, friendship is a relationship between a group of people who do they always have similar interests.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they become more like family over time. And we want to stress that in friendship, nobody is a pest. So there's no, parasitic relationship.
Yeah.
But you always want to get something out of the other person. But it's more like
without giving.
Yeah, without giving back. It's more like for companionship, togetherness, how far we can go.
Yeah. So the second question I'll be asking is, what do you think strengthens our relationship, our friendship?
Why do you look me?
Now you go start. What strengthens our relationship?
Well, I think understanding, because our group now of friends, we're like a group of 7.
Yeah,
and
a group of 7. We're not complete. So
even though we kind of, care for each other, hang out once in a while, not everybody is the same kind of person. We have different kinds of people with different mannerisms. Some take jokes to the extreme, other people are too sensitive.
Some are never serious.
So you just have to understand the kind of person that is the people you're dealing with and relate with them accordingly. Then I think what else? Helping when you understand your friends, their weaknesses, their strengths.
Yeah,
we talked about that earlier.
Yeah, we talked about it today. Very important, knowing your friends' weaknesses.
Truthfulness to a certain degree is important.
Highlight on a certain degree.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Very important.
Because you might feel like, oh, this person is my friend and I can tell the person anything in the name of being honest. You don't do that.
Yeah,
always
I think
apply discernment.
Boundaries.
Exactly. Like you should know when to say what to say and what not to say.
Yes.
Like no matter how free you feel you are with someone, you don't know how they're going to take something. You don't know how it's going to affect them.
Yeah.
So please use your discretion.
So the third question is, what do you think about friendship breakups?
Please, let me go first.
Yes.
Oh.
Why is this one so personal?
Hey, what the very painful.
Oh God!
You think that you have
Very, very
been
important.
served breakfast.
Yes, I think people don't
Until
actually
you
talk
have
about
a
it.
friend that is very dear to you, that you would go to the end of the earth for. Because some people don't get, some people actually don't have connections with people like that. There are people
Yeah.
that have very vague and superficial connections with people. If you've learned to have deep connections with your friends, like you see these people as family, you now have a breakup.
It is something else.
That's when you realize that a human being can become a part of you and you feel like you've lost something. Like you either lost maybe a finger or something. It's so painful. Like it's way more painful than a boyfriend or a
relationship
girl.
break.
That's when you know that boyfriend and girlfriend
Ah,
breakup is nothing.
I don't know that one, no. Hey, I don't know.
But friendship
it's-
breakups are very
it's
painful.
painful.
Like me now,
Yes.
for instance, personal experience. I had this best friend from 2015. Like we were friends for like besties for 5 years. The last time I saw her was when I had my surgery when I was in Lagos. She came to the hospital to see me. Then after, so I came whenever I was to school. After some time, she traveled. The moment she traveled, the communication became one-sided.
Yeah.
And because me, I always like to be like, I'm really considerate, so I always like to give excuses and
For
think about it
someone.
for the other person's,
Angle.
so that because I know things get to me.
Yeah.
So I was always like, okay, maybe it's school. I would always reach out. During this happened for 3 straight years, not months. I was always the one.
One-sided.
It was one-sided for. I knew it was one-sided. Like I'm not stupid, even if I am.
Sometimes you can be.
Yes, in the name of love, because it's not just relationship love.
Yeah.
It was one-sided, and
Or some
I kept reaching out. It was so painful. Like I used to cry. It was cry of frustration and feeling left out. And
Why?
what was more painful about it was the fact that it's not like she didn't have time at all. She was off social media. She was all lovey-dovey with other friends.
I think this is the most painful part.
Like,
When you see that the person is no longer having that friendship with you, but now the person is now loving up with other people and like other female
That came
friends
out of
and you're
nowhere. Do you get like
I've had friendship breakups
are
and
horrible. Oh Lord.
I
in
remember.
some cases now they are necessary. Like when you see that maybe the friendship is no
No,
longer
definitely.
working, the person has to go because life cannot be too hard and then you're stressing over something that's supposed to at least improve your quality of life in some way.
Yeah.
Like imagine when somebody's just sapping you, somebody's
That's
not
a
there for
person.
you, and-
Do you actually think that getting closure for friendship breakups are necessary?
No, I don't believe. I believe closure is a scam most times. Because
No relationship with your friends. Like you must have tried. You must have told them that see you're doing this thing and they don't stop or they don't make amends and you just cut them off.
I think it depends.
Right?
I think it depends. I've had a friend I've had this friendship breakup, but that breakup was, I think it was me that broke up because because she did something very, very terrible that I don't know where to start, but she did something to me behind my back. Should be that English is correct. Behind me. Yeah, behind me. Yes, my love. She did something very terrible behind me, and so I found out. So personally, I cut her off. I didn't even explain to her, nothing. I felt like it was not necessary, so I cut her off like entirely. In my mind, I'm like, you know what you did. I don't need to come and start telling you, see what you did that made it. It's so clear. It's just so clear what you did. So I don't need to start explaining anything to you to bring any rubbish closure. You don't need closure. You just need to move on.
yeah.
So I think it really depends, right? Sometimes closures are important. Like in your case, when things just when you searched your mind and you know that you don't know how this thing actually went south and you would love to know.
No. I'll tell you the truth.
That is not
If you people, I'm not even having it because I mean, if people are friends and there is an issue, I don't see any reason to beat about the bush about something. Or unless maybe you don't feel safe, then maybe you feel like if I tell this girl stuff, she might go blab about it. Maybe that's the case. But if you are friends, not acquaintances, like friends, no matter what you're going through, you will find the time to tell these people, this is the way I'm feeling at this point in time. So I feel I need space. Not somebody running after you like you are a child. Do we need all of that? Beg. I don't know why I'm angry. So.
That was vexed.
She's not facing. That's what I was thinking.
No, you self, I'm even angry that you are chatting
She
someone
went
up
home
for
after
3
3 years.
Yeah, it was crazy. It wasn't like it was back to back, right? But once in a while, I'll check on her. Like she wasn't doing the whole checking back. I'll check on her.
Ashake said, who will pay for you, no will take off. It might be hard, but they will find a way to communicate with you. Same thing with relationships. That's why I'm saying that closure is a scam. Your friend might be acting one kind, and you go to meet your friend, hey, what's up? They might take their time. Actually, people have been friends before. You know how to communicate to me that, okay, I cannot talk now. But every time I'm coming to meet you, hey, what's the problem? You're doing me like this. Relationship has ended.
Next.
Stop them to it. Next question. What do you think we do that make our friendship last longer? Like all of us in the clique, because we're not complete. This is just 3 out of 7.
We don't see often now.
Yes, we don't see ourselves often.
But
We just see ourselves like once in when? Once in
A purple moon.
not even
No,
blue
like
moon.
not even blue. I don't think we've been together.
We all stay in the same place, but we don't have that luxury of seeing each other every time. I think that's the problem. So in as much as we don't have that luxury of seeing each other every time, I feel like the fact that we have a group chat and we make use of that group chat is, yes, we actually make use of the group chat. I think it helps a lot. And the fact that we can always come to the group chat and call out each other's BS, like Dalu could literally do something to me and I come to the group chat and I talk about it and everybody weighs in and try to settle it out. I think that kind of helps us in one way or the other. I don't
So
know.
everything boils down to communication.
Yeah, I think that's it.
One thing. Intentionality.
Yeah,
That's the word.
matters
Because
a
even
lot.
communication, you have to be intentional about it.
Yeah.
You cannot do but if you want to check on people, be intentional about like keeping. You cannot just have friendship, just treat it. It's like you have something really precious. You just treat it anyhow.
And you're just dealing with it anyhow.
So you have to be intentional.
think
Your
that's
relationships with
another
people. The truth is that if let's say you have a relationship now with somebody that's like, say, Dangote, Adeleke, you're gonna be intentional. Because they're
gonna be intentional for you.
Even if they are not intentional,
You
will
be
be
intentional for them.
So it boils down to your relationship. Anything that is important to you, you be intentional about it.
Yeah, it's true. That's another thing. Apart from the fact that we communicate, we also intentional about communicating with each other and checking up on each other. Yeah. Might not be me calling Adora, but maybe Dalu would obviously check up on Adora. Adora check up on me. I check up on Steph checks. So it's more like a circle. And yeah, I think that's one thing that helps us a lot. We are very intentional and we communicate a lot.
Yeah, and being there for each other when we are doing bullshit too.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that maybe if someone wants to mess up now, you get okay. what's the perfect example? I want to do something shitty, and then maybe I don't even have the courage to tell everybody in the group I want to do something shitty. I just maybe enter Adana's DM.
There's
just
one
like,
person.
hey,
Mm.
I'm doing this thing, and she's like, you are very stupid. This is the worst decision you have ever made in your life. You are very stupid.
Do you know that? Adana is very mean. That day, he sent a message, tell me compose something. Adana said that she was the one. Are you crying?
She said that the message you composed was mean.
It was mean.
And I said
Something.
mean.
She said that you're so nice. Then she was
The
the one.
nicest message I've ever seen. Like Adora wanted me to compose something.
Hey!
I put something. Adora wanted me to compose something for her. And before I could even compose, she has asked Dalu to compose. And Dalu composed and she sent it to me as a draft for me to correct. I read it and I said, oh, this is nice, this is perfect, because I don't want it to come from me, because obviously if it comes from me, it's going to come from, I don't want to say the bitter part of me, maybe the mean part of me, right? But I read it and it made sense. Like it was quite subtle and wasn't harsh.
Mm-hmm.
This guy said that the message is mean. I said mean.
Yeah, but
You are lucky I didn't compose that message, because if I did, Next
I
question.
was saying something about bullshit too. What was I even saying? Okay, you do something silly, even though your friends maybe might kick against it or something.
Mm-hmm.
When what they warned you about finally happens, and the truth is, if you say you love someone as a friend, even after correcting the person or beating the person, use the other hand to bring the person back in love. You correct the person, you get.
Mm-hmm. I think I do that a lot.
Yes, you bring the person back, make them understand that you are here for them. Even if tomorrow they want to shoot themselves into the fire and you want them to go to the fire, you with your burned skin come back here.
I think I actually do that a lot. I actually do that a lot. Like when I tell them, don't do this thing, don't do that. Or I tell Berry, don't do this, don't do that. Make I use Berry, make I use Berry. Make I use
Berry.
Yeah.
But really, like when Berry wants to do something, I tell her, don't do this. This is what will come out from this. And she goes ahead to do it. I always tell her, see, I don't have a choice. I'm your friend. I'll obviously be here. If you like, go and do that thing. After doing it, I'm here. We'll always welcome you as friends. You don't have a choice.
Right to roast our friend. We roast our friend
By ourselves,
Yes,
You
exactly.
outside,
You can't
outside,
trash it.
she tore your clothes. Oh,
We're gonna tear it further.
we are sorry. If you misbehave,
We tear it
further. Then we take our friend inside and say, you are a
You
mad
not try,
person. You are stupid, though.
You not
What if
try.
they beat all of us? Hey, God. So that's it. That's it.
Very important. You're not permitted to roast our friend. We roast ourselves by ourselves. So, next question. What will you do if your friend tells you her boyfriend beats her up? Then let me, before you people start, before you people talk, I don't support violence in this channel.
Anything? You say? It's single.
No violence. So anything you say should come from a mild part of your heart. Because this children like violence. Don't mind me, just say, oh, if let's say I call you and I tell you that my boyfriend beats me up, what will you do?
David, I love Mama everybody.
But
I love
let's
That's all.
Beat who? Me too. In that gang. Somebody has soldier friends. It's like somebody among of us as soldier friends. It's like,
Yes.
but let's be realistic. It I think if I have like the girl's parents' number, it depends on the person actually. Because if she's even reluctant to maybe leave the relationship or
It's
something,
a
because that's where
problem.
the cocoa is. You
Yeah.
know that they are beating black and blue. And
Do you
purple.
wanna leave?
Do you wanna? If you don't wanna leave, we call your parents ASAP. We tell them that you've been stigmatized. You don't wanna leave an abusive relationship. You're gonna die there because of who? Because of what?
I might not call your parents. I will write your name, your boyfriend name, your picture, your boyfriend picture, and take it to Zion.
Because there must be a
Spiritual tie. You people have done blood covenant. You will destroy it on the altar.
There must be a splitting.
I don't believe anybody in this game is thinking that maybe by beating it means he loves you. So
No.
what's your problem?
No, I don't think
So what's your problem? You have to agree with us first. So
Yeah.
before we
You have to
Try.
agree that you want to leave.
you not tell them that you are friends.
If you want to go, you have to leave.
You will leave. It's not have to.
It's not even want.
You
Whether
will.
you want it or not.
You will leave.
Ha!
You will.
You apologize to yourself for thinking of dating.
Then
such a
apologize
man.
to us.
Yes.
Yes,
For
we
the
deserve
embarrassment.
apology actually. You need to apologize to us
It's
because
nothing.
why?
Punching bag.
Hey.
Boxer.
In the gang. No. That is bad. That
What
is
do you
bad.
do?
Nah. Mm-mm. Okay, the last question for this video. What is your deal breaker in relationship, or what are your deal breakers in relationship? In a friendship.
Okay, friendship.
In our friendship, in whatever friendship you are in, what do you consider a deal breaker? Adora?
First thing for me is not getting the same energy that I give.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then secondly, I can't be friends with loose mouths.
Lose mouth.
Yes.
It's very risky. Very. It's extremely risky because my business cannot be out there.
True.
Like, I won't feel safe. There's no point. Imagine I'm coming to tell you something and then I know there's a 50-50 chance that my head outside.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you stuff again.
And so
I'll
what's
not
the
even want to
essence?
even talk to you because somehow some I might lose God once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? So I just don't even want to talk.
Yeah, true.
Then around your friends, one thing is there's no need to lie.
Yeah.
It's a
important.
deal breaker actually.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you lie to me, if you want to lie to every other person, because now everything you take with the pictures.
You take everything with a picture.
If
so-
you want to, if you feel the need to lie to me, then am I really your friend?
No. No. Yeah.
Do
You have to be truthful. I feel like even if you cannot tell every other person the truth.
Exactly, your friends. That's why we're
You should
very
be able to
particular
tell.
about acquaintances. And
Yeah,
friends.
and friends. I feel like people don't differentiate between acquaintances and friends.
And then
People don't.
getting back what you give is like, say, okay, what three of us are like this now. You know my dirty, plenty secrets.
Dirty.
I know yours. So let me give this example. We know ours,
Mm-hmm.
right? We don't now know your own. You're the one that keeps yours to your chest. While you end up making the other person feel like they're oversharing.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you things.
But it's true.
You'll be giving me half and half.
So that it would not be like, you know, my own gist, I don't know your own.
It's you
You just
feel
know one
somehow. You actually feel
As
very
per I am
somehow.
Olodo for sharing
And
my
then
own.
God do not want to punish you one day. They will not ask you, where's your friend? You don't know your friend. You don't know what the person is capable of doing.
Yeah.
It's a very big problem.
My own issue is people that act too smart.
It's still good
Yeah.
half and half truths.
Yeah.
You're not straightforward.
You are in a no. This is where I'm coming from. With resources and things maybe you give or you have to share. Like maybe as a group now, maybe you guys have a hangout or something. Yeah, calculating down to the last kobo, how much you are giving and how much you are going to keep so that you spend less than the others. Or like in little aspects, maybe little things that require maybe little sort of sacrifice. Maybe, hey, help me do this stuff. If I have to have like a backup for you, I don't know what you're doing as my friend.
Yeah.
And then I'm particular about people that are all about me, myself, and I.
It's a problem.
Yeah, selfish people.
Selfish people. Very bad.
Friendship equals love. Love equals sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
And giving.
Both ways, actually.
I think that's just the one thing that keeps friendships going. You must be ready to sacrifice.
Go out of your way.
Go out of your way.
You cannot go out of your way for somebody. What are you doing? You're selfish, bro.
I feel, for me, what's a deal breaker for me in friendships? You see that selfish one? The fact that you have to have backup for somebody. Oh, no. I feel like that is it for me. Like, if I cannot trust you with something, like I think trust goes in a lot of ways. If I cannot trust you with my personal thoughts, with my personal self, whatever that concerns me, it's a problem. And if I cannot trust you to come through for me in one way or the other, it's another problem.
That is more big with when you go out and beyond with this person.
Yes, and you don't feel the same energy. And like you said,
those people deserve to be with each other.
Yes, those selfish people, they need to
find your cartel.
Their niche. They need to form the same niche. So
we have to people that we need to matchmake, you guys.
They need
each other.
Very important.
I'll be with them. Because you people will understand why
each
you are
other
being so selfish at that point in time.
Because selfless people cannot understand why you are selfish. But I believe that selfish people should understand why they are selfish together. So yeah, that is it for this video. I think we're done with the questions. That's it for this video. And yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe on the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. And thank you to my friends for not going to bed. The time is 2:36 and the 3 of us are going to work.
If you people see me on Instablog tomorrow,
the pharmacist will enter the gutter.
Thank you. Or the one that gave a patient a wrong drug.
Instead of giving paracetamol,
it's me. I'm going to say it's me that you saw.